Hi everybody, Donovan here. And I was just talking to one of my coaching students this morning, and we had talked about, how to get through some of the tough times and how to get through adversity. And really it was about the mental attitude that we have when we have some of our greatest accomplishments and things that happen to us during our lifetime that can determine the rest of our life. One little thing can have an outcome that affects you forever. I remember when I was about 14 years old, my brother-in-law, bless his heart, decided to hire me to go do some construction work, clearing some land so they could build houses. So there I am way out in the woods, all these trees, and stumps and, caterpillars and tractors and all kinds of stuff out there trying to clear the land, but stumps didn't come out very easy. It was my first day on the job, and I'll get to the stumps in a minute. And my brother-in-law is trying to show me around, show me the ropes, and being ADD, I was probably kind of looking around and he thought I was distracted. Well, he says, "Hey," and I turned around and he tosses me a stick of dynamite. And I grabbed it, which I feel is an accomplishment in and of itself. I without hesitation, I tossed it right back at him, and he caught it, and he started laughing. He immediately assigned me to setting charges for stumps, and my job was to take the dynamite and a few sticks of it, dig a hole under the stump, place that dynamite in the stump, and then that blows a bigger hole so they can really put the large dynamite underneath the stump and blow the whole stump out. So I was setting charges to make holes for the big dynamite. Anyway, it was an amazing experience as I look back on it, because tossing someone a stick of dynamite, that can appear to be kind of scary. It's like, Well, when he saw that I wasn't afraid, or when he saw that I was quick to analyze and toss it back, he knew that I was right for the job. You see, dynamite, at least I knew this much, is that dynamite in and of itself, in stick form, is usually kind of inert. It really doesn't do a whole lot. You have to put a blasting cap in there and then put a fuse in the blasting cap. But that's still not enough. You got to light the fuse. Without lighting the fuse, all that energy is just stored energy. It's just sitting in the dynamite, waiting to be released. Once that fuse is lit, that sets off the little tiny charge inside the dynamite, which makes the dynamite explode and releases all that energy. Our lives are like that. Our lives are like, we've got this energy, we have it inside of us. What is it, and what's it going to take to get that energy out of us and put it to good, productive use? See, if you have the energy and you're spending it doing all kinds of things that don't need to be done, that's a waste of the energy. It's like throwing the dynamite in the air and letting it explode. It does nothing except scare the heck out of you. But if you place it in the right spot under the stump, you can remove a giant tree stump. So that energy can be put to use. You have energy, and if you're using it correctly, it has productive results. It is producing something that is beneficial and will further your career and your life and make things go a whole lot smoother for you down the road. If you're using the energy to do things that aren't really that important, don't need to be done, then it's a waste of energy. So, in other words, your fuse isn't even lit. So my goal for you today, or my challenge for you today, is to light that fuse. Get that energy released. Put it to productive use. Put it to use that you can see something good come from it, that you can get the results that you're looking for. Focus your energy on the most important thing that you need to do today and get it done. Work until it's done. Don't allow any distractions. Just focus on it, and you'll be amazed, again, at how you feel. You feel like you got something done. You ever have one of those days when you're really, really busy, but you really didn't work anything toward your goals, you're not making any money, and all you're doing is really wasting time? It doesn't give you the same feeling. When you focus your goals, you focus that energy, you put that dynamite in the right spot, you're going to get something productive done. So I challenge you to do that today. Look at what you're doing. Keep track of it. Journal it if possible. Journaling actually really helps a lot. And then at the end of the day, look at what you've done. Check off the things that are really productive, that work you toward your goals, and then celebrate it. Have fun with it. Okay? Hope that helps. Talk to you next time.